Hey everyone, now loading. It's episode 9 of the Metal Gear Solid 4 playthrough. I'm Rolls. This is going to be a shorter one. I'm going to actually split what was initially recorded as a 22-minute episode into two parts. So we get nice two little short twofers here. That will not be the standard though, so just a heads up with that. It's only because it's the end of one chapter and the start of another that I'm doing this, because normally, while 22 minutes is long for any other playthrough for Metal Gear, hey, it's just what you get, baby. So this is, the base camp here where Liquid's at, so we're gonna see him. Let me set this down. I adjusted my stance, and I think I move, but if I sit like this, it should work fine. There's our boy. I'm very happy in general with Metal Gear that they've done their best, 5 notwithstanding, with the whole David Hayter thing, where they just didn't bring him back to do Big Boss, but keeping voice talent going has been appreciated. This is the same Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 1, for example. I understand his voice being different for 3 because he's a younger guy, obviously. But Big Boss's was the same because David Hayter did Big Boss because, he's like a young Snake. So the different voices do make sense. One exception I noticed in this game, and I have the GameCube remake of MGS, but I still haven't played it. It's kind of a rare game. I kind of don't want to open it. But I know they changed voices in that. But I was a little jarred when I played for the first time to hear Mei Ling without a Chinese accent, and Naomi without an English accent. So I guess, I don't hate either voice, either new voice. Like, I think Naomi's character actually did a really good job, even though some of the stuff is limited. I think the actress was great. Patrick Zimmerman as Ocelot is just unstoppable, though. So no complaints. But yeah, we're starting to see here the disadvantage of having everyone linked up to one system, because if you're in control of that system and you turn it off, then everybody's fucked, really. And a little foreshadowing for Akaba that he's not suffering. We're not really supposed to take notice to it yet, I don't think, but if it's not your first playthrough, you will. I guess I didn't realize how quick this cutscene actually goes, because this part will be just around 10 minutes. Just fine, 15 is kind of the benchmark average goal, but I'll take 2 shorter parts. It doesn't really hurt anything, It doesn't break up the narrative. That's like what I was trying to think of earlier, but my brain is just still in holiday mode, I think. Too much turkey. It's not a thing, though. I mean, I love turkey. I think turkey is maybe number 2 on my meats list. Chicken's number 1. It always will be. And it's good for you, too. When it's lean. Obviously not the KFC oil-soaked chicken. You're trying to get a grilled lean chicken, you know. But like I said in the previous parts, my Thanksgiving diet. My diet went out the window for Thanksgiving. You can't hurt yourself there, you know. I still minded the sugar and everything, and I got my own drinks to compensate with that, or I drank some cups of ice water, which is always tasty. I found out the other day that not everyone likes the taste of ice water, and my mind is a little blown, to be honest with you. Like, water is delicious. If you've never, on a hot day, had a cool, crisp cup of cold water, I don't know what to tell you. But Liquid Ocelots is ham as usual. Or Snake's struggling to counter here, you know. I like the little black and white effect too, to show how much he's struggling to stay conscious. Okay, we get it. You're a leg man, Kojima. There we go. I probably put the controller down. I didn't see her as a brunette in the first game, honestly. I don't know what hair color I thought she had, but it's cool. I mean, it's such a subjective thing, but what did Ron Swanson say in Parks and Rec? I'm a simple man. I like pretty, dark-haired women and breakfast food. Right on for me as well. Everybody's popping needles like a bunch of junkies. You know, in retrospect, seeing these cutscenes again, it becomes more and more obvious to me upon rewatch that you're supposed to deduce that Liquid let Snake live so many times when he could have finished him off. And there's something to that. I don't want to really spoil it beyond there, but if I didn't already in a previous part. But there's definitely something to Snake being left alive by Liquid Ocelot. And now that I know what I know about the ending, I can't see it the same way. But that's okay. That just means it's a really well told story, I think. Like, as much as there are criticisms of this game, it's still pretty solid. Metal Gear. I wish I could just go dead air after that, because that was so corny it could have ended the part. But we'll continue with the briefing in the next part here.